Steve talked about this defense. Obviously, so this is the first half. And what are you saying in the defensive effort?
It's just not there. The commitment to defense isn't there, and that's that's something that we have to be better at. It starts with me, and I'll make sure we get there. But right now, we're a decent offensive team and a bad defensive team. I don't expect that to be the case. I know that's something that we can change. We just got to commit to doing.
Why do you think it's not there right now?
Not sure. I knew that answer would be fixed already. But in saying that, I don't think it's an issue. It's just something that we need to correct, and we have to understand that if we want to win at a high level, got to defend.
What kind of growing for other growing things, I guess? Have you been
I think every team's having growing things. I mean, 4 games into the season, nobody's got to figure it out. If you got to figure it out by now, I can guarantee you're going to lose. I think you got to figure it out game 4. So it's early. We're still figuring a lot of stuff out, figuring rotations out, figuring all types of things out. So I don't see many growing things per se. Everybody got to get better. Everybody's not in the form, and it takes time, but you want to win while doing it.
You talked about how Clay's patience is starting to get a little bit frustrated, and his patience is starting things with the minutes restriction. Let's be back to what he was, so much time off. This was his first career ejection. I mean, did you hear back and forth when Booker said that Clay's about 4 ratings and just kept repeating that?
I'm not wanting to get into talking about what God said on the floor. There were chirping on both ends. I know that. So, but however, what someone says on the court, that's between them. And I'm not going to come here and say every word that was said. It is what it is.
Obviously, it's only game 4, but did that third quarter championship was really like feel like an intense playoff kind of atmosphere?
I think they were very emotional, which I kind of expected. So, yeah, I mean, credit to them. They brought a lot of emotion to the game. I have my reason why I think that was so, but they did a good job. I have my reason for why I did it. But nonetheless, they did a good job. So kudos to them. They won again.
Now you're talking
Amazing.
about plays patience just with minute restrictions. Obviously, that you come back last season, you yourself also had your injury and came back, obviously serious loss of patience. Do you say things to play just to kind of remind them to keep? You're not in this instance just tonight with the injection, but this over a long period of time, persistence.
Clay knows what it takes. And, he's a professional. That guy's come back from way more than I've come back. Coming from an Achilles injury, an ACL injury. I don't think he needs advice from him. I think as a competitor, if you want to play your normal minutes, and I understand that. So it's not up to me to tell him how he feels or how he should feel. However he feels is valid to me. So I'm not going to go give him some lecture about how he should feel, or it's going to come. I mean, it's been through a lot. You know what it takes, and he'll get it done.
For a really long time, have you seen him become more introspective and more self-reflective over the past 2 years?
I think when you go through the things that he's gone through, that happens. You spend a lot of time alone, a lot of time thinking, hoping, praying, and so I think he is more vocal than he's ever been, but he's also 32 years old now, not 25. So I think, that comes with time and growing into manhood, and, he's definitely not Klay Thompson in 2016. He talks a lot more.
for a non-state first competitor. Have you ever seen this fired up before?
Yeah, absolutely. This is nothing. It's 4 games into the regular season. I've won 4 championships with that guy. I've seen him fire away. Absolutely.
You've had other rejections before, and so we'll to see.
What my ejection got to do with anybody else? My ejection ain't got nothing to do with. I did not get ejected, so let's not talk about my ejections. Not at all.
Well,
I got 0 ejections this year.
what I'm saying is that people that have players who play against things that have grew over time. This isn't really early in the season, so how does this measure up when playing against a division opponent like this again? What is this for this test?
They brought a lot of emotion to the game. As I said before, I got my reasons on why I think that is. But good job to them. They won the game tonight. So. Right.